So I'm going to quickly review this La Gloria Cubana Exclusivo Caribe. It's a one of the limited production La Gloria Cubana from 2014. Right now is 2019. So this is a vintage cigar. I've had it in a box full of cedars that was stuffed away in my wine for the last few years, and it is aged. I mean, this La Gloria Cubana ages absolutely beautifully. If anybody out there is interested in La Gloria Cubana cigars, I would tell you 2 thumbs up for aging them. I mean, aging La Gloria Cubanas, I mean, the wrapper is just so sweet, actually. I mean, it is like amazingly sweet. Like, it was dipped in honey and sprinkled with a cocoa powder. Barnyard, manure, and just honey and cocoa powder. Smell this wrapper right now. It's super awesome. Sipping on a Bunnahabhain, 12 years old, standard. Very, very sweet whiskey. Pre-draw is just sour cherry, cedar, sweet cedar. I mean, I had a lot of cedar sheets and slabs and stuff just stuffed away in that box while I've been aging these La Glorias, and just to keep the humidity in there and just to keep everything, stable and good. But they're starting to pick up a little cedary, a sweet cedariness to them. I mean, I put all my excess cedar, I just put it all in my humidors, put it in my wineadors, put it in cigar boxes. I mean, you can light your cigars with it. You can do everything with those things, but save them and use them. I mean, it's only gonna benefit the aroma that your cigar is gonna put off, the pre-draw, how it lights, how it keeps its humidity. Real tropical. That's why it's called the Caribe. I'm getting a lot of real nice tropical tones. Yeah. Real good. So let's go ahead and fire this up and see what we got. There's nothing like working all week and then coming home on a Friday night and enjoying a Cuban cigar and some good whiskey. Real easy to light. Now, from my experience, the La Gloria Cubana Medalla d'Or number 4s, those little panatellas, they're packed. They burn real nicely. But La Gloria Cubana limited editions, from my experience, have not. They've kind of been underfilled, and the burn has not been, that great. But they pack a kick, and they're real smooth. I mean, just great Cuban flavors, great Cuban cigar flavors, just chocolate, very chocolatey. Some cedar wood coming through. The smell of the smoke floating around, a little bit of sour cherry. Yeah, that cocoa puff. It's a little dried fruit right there. Very good smoke. I would say to enjoy one of these, you just gotta puff on it real slow and just really take your time, because it is underfilled, slightly underfilled. And if you hotbox this thing, enjoy it too quickly, it will heat up fast. And then you're going to lose all of your flavors. So this is a cigar you got to really slow down and take it easy on. If you want to really enjoy the flavors. But it's hard, I know, it's hard. You want to really just enjoy the shit out of it, but got to be patient. Yeah, real sweet. Sweet cigar here. Man. Smooth through the nose. Silky. Yeah, very nice smoke here. I've always loved the Gloria Cubana cigar. I mean, just the tobacco that they use. The blend is really one of those sweet blends that just ages beautifully. Put it down there for a little bit. Now this Bunnahabhain, very good whiskey here. I would recommend Bunnahabhain whiskey to anybody, because it's some good quality stuff. I got some really good Bunnahabhains in my collection. Here's one. This is Bunnahabhain Chieftains, and Chieftains makes great. They have great casks. I mean, they have some really good quality independent bottler Chieftains here. This one is a Bunnahabhain, aged 15 years, finished in a port pipe. So, and I think this might be the second or the third bottle that I bought, because I drank the other two, and it is so good. Wow, man. That is a delicious whiskey. A Bunnahabhain that was aged in a port pipe. Go for it. I got something else here. It's another Bunnahabhain. This is a Wims 1987. So this is an old one. I'm saving this for a special occasion. It was aged in a butt, in a sherry butt. It's 46%. And I just love the name of this whiskey, man. Like Wims puts these names, these like themes and stuff on their whiskeys. And this one's called the Viceroy's Elixir. 1987. Look how dark that is. All the reviews of this stuff is awesome, you know. So it was expensive, but I bought a bottle. Save for a rainy day. It's good to collect, hold on to, and you know, and keep around some really good, tasty things to enjoy, because you know you deserve it. Everybody does, man. Everybody deserves to have some fun, kick back on the weekend. It's a good way. I deserve it. You know, I use my time on a Friday night really enjoying tasting on some delicious stuff here. Something special happens in the future, I'll pop that bottle open and drink it, man. Hopefully I can drink it with somebody and share it. But, you know, if that chance don't come, then I'll just drink it by myself, you know. What the fuck? I was reading this article the other day. It was talking about how these people are, it's like this movement is growing more and more about these people out there, mostly in the U.S. I guess. They're experimenting more and more with mushrooms and stuff and getting all these good benefits. Turns out that in general mushrooms have an insane health benefit for the human. Got good fiber, minerals, vitamins. But anyways, back to this whiskey and cigar here. A lot of cedar, a lot of wood coming through, you know, but it's not a bad thing. Just feel the cigar, you know, and feel if it's getting too hot. It doesn't seem that hot right now, so I can take a couple more puffs. But you gotta be careful with this one. It will get hot. Beautiful silky smoke. I mean, just the body of it, the type of smoke. Smooth through the nose, just very, very fresh and refreshing cigar. The Gloria Cubana 2014 limited edition here. The burn is not, you know, perfect, but it's not a problem yet. Just gotta really go slow. So I'll put it down here for a little bit. Gotta watch that cigar because it gets hot really fast. So this Bunnahabhain here is Bunnahabhain 12. Just smelling it. Real sweet, you know, just a lot of honey, bready. I mean, it just reminds me of some kind of a Scottish cake or something. It's just so sweet and bready. It's like a molasses honey bread or something. I mean, that's how it smells for me. I mean, everybody's got a different nose, and this is what it reminds me of. Because my family is Scottish. And I've been exposed to a lot of Scottish sweetbreads in my time. Gingerbreads and stuff. The arrival's real smooth. It's oily. Sweet. Soft. Now sour fruits coming in. Finish is good and long. It's just for the price of a Bunnahabhain 12 standard release, this is damn good whiskey here. Definitely get a bottle. I mean, Bunnahabhain is a really good quality distillery, and they got some really good casks. Creaminess is turning a little bit cottony. There's a leather, yeah, there's like a leatherness going on. And just going slow, the burn is not, you know, it's not perfect like I said, but it's not too bad either. Just taking it slow, you know. Put it down, take a sip. One thing about this Bunnahabhain 12 is Bunnahabhain always comes in right out of the bottle a little bit hot for me. I mean, just like there's a lot of cinnamon in there. You're like, woo! And it gets a little hot. So how to remedy that? What I do is I decant half a bottle. Get a brand new bottle in. First thing I do is open it up and pour half of it into another bottle that I've got saved. And so I decant half and half. And that air, that half of air in the Bunnahabhain bottle is going to really smooth down that hot component and take it out of the Bunnahabhain. And then you're going to get left with like a real sweet, bready whiskey. It just gets better and better the more air sits in the air. I mean, that's what I've noticed about Bunnahabhain. So I always open it up, let it breathe. You gotta let Bunnahabhain breathe a lot to really open it up and to cool it down, mellow it down. It gets better and better the longer it sits there, you know. Take it all, just take it real slow. That's how you're going to enjoy it more, I'll tell you. Well, I'll come back here in a little bit, finish off the review.